what's going on, everybody? Jason here, Metal Till Death. Just got done watching both football games today on Sunday. Chiefs, Eagles, Super Bowl 59. Yes, I was going for the Chiefs and the Eagles. They both freaking won. It's going to be a great Super Bowl. I don't care what you guys say. Chiefs are awesome. But the reason I'm making this video right now, do a quick update on the Floyd Rose Bridge that I replaced on my War Beast here. My last video I did, technically the short I did of the God That Failed Metallica, Kai Hawaiian Death Metal commented. He said, I guess that means that the Floyd Rose is working out. Technically, no. So this aftermarket Music Lily Floyd Rose I put on worked just about as good as the other one. It did not reset properly. I let it sit for a few days. I did everything I could to set it up properly, keep it in tune, and it just would never reset, just like the one that came with it. So I literally wasted time and money replacing. I should have bought a real Floyd Rose, but again, I don't know if that would have worked either. Maybe, probably, but I did do something to still make this bridge work. It is not a complete floating bridge each way, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail of this video, but let me show you what I did. Okay, this is what I ordered and installed on my guitar, but I did it differently, and I will show you. But this is also by Music Lily. This is a Floyd Rose stopper. You will basically install this under the back by your the back of your guitar where the springs are by your tremola, and screw this down. This point right here is where it will hit the block on your Floyd Rose. Now this comes with a spring. What this is supposed to do is stop your Floyd Rose bridge on an exact point to keep it in tune, but because of the spring, you will still be able to pull the bridge up. Now, I tried that. I tried so many different ways to set this up the way that you're supposed to do it, and no matter how I did it, the spring just wouldn't work. It would never reset properly. There was a lot of reviews that said it did work. I tried it, it didn't work. So what I did is I removed the spring, I turned this around, and basically made it just a set stopper. And I will show you that right now. So if you guys can take a look at this, feel free to go on Amazon and research this yourself. There are different Floyd Rose stoppers you can get. You can buy this one by freaking, I can't even pronounce that, Gio, whatever, freaking whatever. But this one looks really freaking cheesy. I guess it would work, but I feel like the one that I got would work a lot better. This one looks pretty cheesy. But let me show you what I did. Okay, here's the back of my guitar. As you can see, I removed the spring. I turned this part around and I tightened this one and this one here so it keeps that set. And what that does is, if I can pull this back, when the Floyd Rose comes back, it stops at an exact point. Now you need to put enough springs on here to where it would pull this and set against this stopper. Now, if you want to buy this and try it out with the spring, go ahead. I tried that, but I just could not get it to work. The spring, like it would not set properly. It would not set properly. So, and now I didn't know you could do this. I took the spring out just to try it, and I was able to set this. And I really like that because you got 2 screws on that side, 2 screws on that side, so it's nice and secure. And basically what you're doing is just giving yourself kind of a Fender Strat tremola. So basically what you can do is you can go forward and it'll snap back in the exact same spot. And I have tried this so many times and it stays in tune very nicely. I mean, you basically have like a Fender tremola, but you've got double locking tuners, so it stays in tune very nicely. And then you might say, well, what's the freaking point of that? The point is, I don't use a Floyd Rose too much. And I do have a nice and flat, but I use it sometimes, but this is enough just to get, you know, a nice like wah-wah sound. I did intonate this. I don't know if I told you guys before. And the nice thing about this, because the springs on the back are keeping it flush, you can change the strings without the Floyd Rose going down. You can down tune without the bridge going down. It's basically acting like a normal bridge with fine tuners, and I kind of like that. Now, I'm in this guitar group on Facebook called Evil Guitars, and I took a picture of this when I had the 2 blocks of wood in the back. I think I showed that in the video when I was replacing the bridge, and I got a lot of flack for that. A couple of people were like, why, if you don't know how to use a Floyd Rose, if you're not going to use it, then don't even buy the guitar. Dude, how can you not buy this guitar? Okay, so freaking blow me. And this is the thing, I know how to use a Floyd. I am actually an expert at setting up a Floyd Rose. I've had many guitars with Floyd Rose, and I can set it up and get this bridge perfectly flat, or I guess, flat with the guitar, and get it to work perfectly. I've done it so many times. I'm an expert at setting up a Floyd Rose. But I'm a rhythm player. I don't use a Floyd too much for doing solos or whatnot. So the fact that I can get that stopper in there and have it reset, and it stays in tune, plus I can down tune this also, I like this. This is not for everybody. If you're a lead player and you're constantly whamming on this, then you do not want to install this. But if you are somebody who likes having a Floyd and likes having double locking system like this, and you're like me and you don't use it too much, go and get yourself a stopper and install it in the back, and it will eliminate a lot of freaking headaches. And that's pretty much it. That's all it is. It's just to keep it set. Now, one day I may end up buying a real Floyd Rose, an actual real Floyd Rose, and install it and get rid of that stopper and see if that works. That's for a future date. I have no clue when I'm going to do that. For now, I really like this. I like that because I have enough spring tension to bring the bridge back, and it hits that stopper and it comes back in tune every time. I'm totally happy with this right now, and it allows me to down tune to be able to do the songs and the shorts and the reels that I do for you guys. So but yes, a lot of you guys were right. When I did the video of replacing the Floyd, this was a cheap piece of shit. It's no better than the one that was on here. It did not reset properly. I literally went through all that time and money for nothing. But it was a good experience, and that's why I do a lot of this stuff. I'm sure a lot of you guys that watch me watch Glenn Fricker, and I like to do a lot of this experimentation myself just for the experience, to learn myself. But yeah, eventually one day I'll probably put an actual real Floyd Rose, because this guitar is pretty much in mint condition. There is one tiny little nick right on the back over here that you can barely see. There is no nicks anywhere on this guitar at all whatsoever. I actually traded the white Solar V I did a video a while ago. I bought that Ola England, the $300 white Solar V, and I traded that for this guitar. This thing is practically mint condition, so it is completely worth it to me to throw in a real Floyd Rose and really make this awesome. But until I do that, the stopper works really good, and it allows me to do what I need to do. So to each his own, for whatever purpose you need. So I hope that helped you guys out real quick. A lot of you were right. This bridge was shit. I was able to put the stopper on, and I like it, and that works really good. So maybe some of you guys out there may want to put that stopper on, and that'll help you out too. All right, thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay metal out there, guys.